So you're wanting to know, how much does my fence cost, John? That's probably the most important question, right? Well, it's also the most difficult question for me to answer, but I can at least tell you what factors play into your fence cost. So first thing and the biggest thing is, how many linear feet are we installing? Are we installing 100 feet or less? Are we going all the way around the property and it's over 200 feet? Is it 500 feet, 1,000 feet? That's going to be probably the number one deciding factor on how much and the range of the cost of your fence. The other thing is, how many gates are you putting in and what type of gates? Are you putting in single gates? You putting in some doubles? How many of those? That plays a factor. And then probably the second, actually biggest deciding factor on cost is what type of material. You're going to put a wood fence in like this? Are you going to put PVC, aluminum, chain link? All of those have different price ranges as well. So on average, what we install is roughly 200 linear feet, usually 1 or 2 gates. That can range anywhere from $4,000 all the way up to 10 and even above. So I know, 4,000 to above 10,000, John, that didn't help me at all. Just gave me a huge range. So if you want a way more accurate quote, you can always go use our InstaQuote tool, which is on our website at stonycreekfenceco.com. Top right corner, there'll be a button that says free InstaQuote. You click that, type in your address. It's going to pull up a Google map. You can actually draw in the fence on your property, put how many gates you want, pick the material you want to use, the type of fence, and then it's going to give you a super accurate quote right there online. So hopefully that helps answer how much will my fence cost. Yes, I know it's a huge range, but don't forget, if you want something way more accurate, you can always try our InstaQuote tool. And if that doesn't work, you can always schedule a call with us and we can help you with that too. Hopefully that helps. Check out more of our frequently asked questions, and those will definitely be helpful as you go along, and stay tuned for those. All right, take care. So you're probably wondering, why don't you guys just come out to my property and give me a quote like all the other fence companies? Well, there's one big reason why we don't do that. Most of the fence companies that come out are going to get you an exact quote, but probably going to spend at least 45 minutes with you on site. And at the end of that, they're probably going to put that contract in front of you and try to get you to sign it. That's a typical process. For us, we don't like putting that pressure on you. We want you to make that decision and you be comfortable with it and not feel any pressure at all. So that is why we do not come out to your property first thing. The first thing we do is we schedule a phone consultation. It should only take anywhere from 10 minutes on the low end up to 15 minutes max. We're going to go over your project, answer any questions you have. I'm going to have some questions to get to know your project better and hopefully give you a really good fence recommendation. And once I know what type of fence, we're going to use our InstaQuote tool, which takes only a minute or two to get you a really accurate quote on that fence that we have discussed. And then from there, I'm going to put the ball in your hands, and you can make the decision if you want to invite me out to do a site plan and get your fence on the schedule. So hopefully that helps answer that question. Stay tuned for more frequently asked questions that I think are going to be super helpful for you. All right, take care. Hey, so you might be wondering, do you guys offer financing? And we do. So it took us a while to find a great partner that we thought was our best for our clients, and that partner that we did choose was Sunlight Financial. So most fence companies or other companies that we see offer financing are usually a 12-month 0% or a 12-month 0% no payments, and those are usually good options, except a lot of times after that 12-month promotion, it goes to a 22-23% finance charge, something really high like that. With Sunlight Financial, we also have a 12-month no payments, no interest for 12 months. But after that 12-month period, it goes to a 9.9% rate, and it gets spread out over a longer term loan. So it gives you a low monthly payment. Now, the great thing about it too is that any time during that loan, whether it's the first month or even past that 12-month promotion, you can pay your loan off at any time with no fees charged, nothing. So we like that. It gives you flexibility and keeps giving you different options if you need it. So hopefully that helps with the finance question, that we do offer it. If you have any other frequently asked questions, definitely stay tuned. There's going to be more to come, and check those out because I think they're going to be super helpful for you. And other than that, if you need anything else, let us know, and take care. We'll talk to you soon. So the frequently asked question we get a lot is, do you guys offer a warranty? We absolutely do. So for all of our fences, we offer a 3-year workmanship warranty. What the heck does that mean, workmanship warranty? Well, good question. But what that really means is anything that we do on the installation, whether that's setting the post, putting the nails in, putting screws in, anything like that, anything that we actually did during the installation is covered for 3 years. So if something was not done properly or something like that, it'll be covered. Now that is very rare that we get a warranty claim on that stuff. The only thing that we would ever get a really warranty claim is the gates. So the good thing about the gates, because we are very confident in our gate building, is we offer actually a different warranty. We offer a lifetime warranty. So as long as you are the property owner, we will adjust your gate, fix your gate, anything with your gates we'll take care of for the lifetime of the fence. So whether that is it starts to sag, which it shouldn't, but if it does, we'll take care of it. If it doesn't latch properly, we'll take care of that as well. There's nothing more frustrating on a fence than if your gate doesn't work properly. So we want to make sure that your gates are taken care of and everything's good on your fence. So hopefully that helps answer the warranty question. Stay tuned for more frequently asked questions, as I think they're going to be super helpful for you as well. All right, thanks. Stay tuned. Now the fun question. How do I get my permit or HOA approval? Deep breath. Okay. So nobody likes dealing with this. Nobody really wants to get a permit, and nobody really wants to work with your HOAs. It can be a pain. I get it. So typically what both are looking for is they both have some sort of paperwork to fill out about your fence, and they both want a drawing of where your fence is going. So this is where your plot plan or an old survey of your house, of your property, is going to come in really a huge hand here. It's going to be a big help. We can help you with that drawing, make sure everything's good there, and then you guys can submit it. And usually it's a pretty quick turnaround. Sometimes with HOAs it takes a little bit longer, but that is usually what you're looking for with your permit approvals or HOA approvals. So hopefully that helps. Stay tuned for more frequently asked questions, as I think they're going to be a huge help for you as well. All right, stay tuned. Man, you can't find your plot plan. Super frustrating. Because like we said in the other video with HOAs and permits, super helpful to have. Makes the process so much easier. So where do I find my plot plan? Well, typically when you bought the home, a lot of times at closing, there's a whole file of papers in a huge stack maybe. A lot of times it's inside there. Your plot plan will be hidden in there. If not, now we kind of got to go on a quest to figure out where we can find this plot plan. The city planning commissions or county planning commissions, recorders' offices, that sort of thing are very helpful. Sometimes they have a copy. So if you have an HOA, sometimes they have a copy. If you just got your home built, this is actually probably a good thing, because the builder either has it or has access to it and can get it to you. So that'll be super helpful. If none of those options work, now we're kind of in a bind. And if you really need the plot plan, you might have to consider getting a survey created. So you might have to buy a survey, get them out there, and they will create the plot plan for you. Hopefully it doesn't come to that and we can find it from the other options, but that would be worst case scenario. Let me know if you have any questions on that, because we are also happy to help you search for this plot plan and make calls for you as well. Hopefully that helps with where do I find my plot plan, and stay tuned for more frequently asked questions that I think are going to be super helpful for you as well. So stay tuned. All right, so you want to know, how long does it take to get my fence installed? Because you know what? I don't want to take work off. I got my dog I got to get taken care of. Maybe you have to get them watched or by someone else, all that stuff. So for us, on a typical fence project, which is roughly 200 feet with maybe a gate or two, we're looking like a day, maybe a day and a half. So we try to be there and get done as quickly as we can. That way we're out of your hair and you have a new fence that you can enjoy. Now, there's some factors that play into that that's going to change that. It could be the size of the fence, how many gates. It could be the type of fence, the material we're using. There's a lot of factors that change that, but roughly on average, we're a day, day and a half on your fence project. So hopefully that helps answer that question. Stay tuned for more frequently asked questions that I think are going to be super helpful. All right, take care. So you're wanting to know, when can I get my fence installed? What's your schedule look like? That sort of thing, right? All right, so for us at Stony Creek Fence, we're anywhere between 2 weeks up to 6 weeks, typically. And on average, we're about 4 weeks right in the middle. Now there's a lot of factors that play into that, but typically in our winter season, which we do install during, is a little bit slower, so it might be 2 to 4 weeks. In our spring and summer season, which is more busy, we're usually 4 to 6 weeks. Now in it, like I said, on average, we're probably more like 4 weeks. Other things play a factor, obviously weather, getting behind, that sort of thing, or material delays, that sort of stuff. But on average, we're 2 to 6 weeks, and then, like I said, our typical range is more like 4 weeks. So hopefully that helps answer how long do I have to wait to get my fence installed. And if you have more frequently asked questions, definitely stay tuned and check out more questions that we are answering through video. And then obviously you can always go to our stonycreekfenceco.com page and go to our frequently asked questions, and you should see all the videos that we have available. Stay tuned and check out the next one. We'll see you.